Roberto sees his daughter, and Roberto Jr. sees his mom, and they're just like, don't care. They just that's how it goes.
So dinosaurs do that too, I guess. Then, or
yeah,
chickens are dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So.
I've always wondered how dinosaurs actually do it.
There you go.
You
Well,
have
now
those
you know.
huge tails. How did
figured
they
it
mount
out.
one another?
Don't know.
It's just a weird.
Very aggressively, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
I don't spend a lot of time trying to
About
figure that
yeah.
out. but-
All right. Clef the Misfit says, hey, Tim, you said you're a Twitter shareholder, too. Why don't you must be a great leader for the company? Out of Twitter because of this shit bucks in it. And I was like, oh, yeah, Twitter, because they're nuts. Maybe everybody should. Beret running for Congress, Jake. All right, let's grab some super chats as the race.
It's the knee.
I like the
Right side. Wow, yes, congratulations. Styx is fantastic. Tomorrow. And then season 6, now there's a bunch of alien. Oh, it says, found Brett unsubstantiated sons and mothers. He was like, where are you? And sons and mothers breed. You know, Roberto, where it would be if it was like a kid's show. But it's the kind of jokes where, you know, an adult would like it too. But then as we were like ad-libbing, we did one really dark one where it was, you know, Roberto, he's got a daughter, you know, chickens don't really have, you know, they don't care. And so it's about line breeding, which is when fathers and daughters and sons and mothers breed. And I put it up on Instagram, but for some reason it wouldn't.
What?
It was shadow banned, like nobody could see it. And I was like, well, it is particularly dark, like Roberto was drunk and he was like, where are you? And I'm like, we don't show anything. It was just like line breeding, and like a card pops up and explains how this happens. They wouldn't allow it. And so I'm like, maybe it shouldn't be, you know, like the darkest of humor at all, and maybe we should just stick to the gag humor. The gag humor joke we have is just Roberto screaming and running around, flipping out.
I
like,
thought
kids would like it.
It was like Adult Swim 2007.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was good. Also, the first few, like, what? Like, not
Right, yeah, it was
words.
me.
He's drunk.
Like a barking.
Drunk mumbling from a chicken.
Oh my gosh.
And he's drinking mealworm IPA.
Yes, so good.
Yeah, Kent, our
good.
animator,
Oh my
Kent
gosh.
Welling, made that. I put it up on Instagram. They wouldn't let me, and I was like, maybe it's because we say bitch in it, so I'll censor that. So now he says you, you know. So I don't know, but maybe I'm like, maybe we should just stick to the stuff that's like more family friendly. The one that it was funny because I was talking to Kent, and I was like, hey, here's the sound that like the voiceover stuff we recorded. Don't make that one. Like I think we are just, you know, being vulgar. And I'm like, make the one where it's just like the kids show where they're like counting how many eggs they have, and then Roberto screams and runs around going nuts. And I'm like, it's just silly kid stuff. And he's like, you got it. And then he messages me, sends the clip, and he says, it has been made.
Oh,
and I'm like, this one looks a little shorter than it should be. And I played it, and I was just laughing.
There's got to be a network
Brilliant.
to run that on. There's got to be.
Instagram wouldn't let it go out. I don't know. They
Just fun chicken
Maybe
facts.
Fox.
What the heck?
Rumble.
I think it's too hot for Fox.
Rumble.
pay for it to run as an advertisement.
Oh.
That's the one.
That's it.
After 10 p.m.
really
only.
good.
Okay, so this is to go along with the Tim Pool video, showing how that attitude of the school system implants this attitude that we are all animals, that we have the theory of evolution. Well, the theory of evolution is completely disproven by our own DNA. You can look this up. It's called mitochondrial Eve. So this one, you see like the Smithsonian, no, mitochondrial Eve is not the first female in a species. Oh, they're talking about a sperm whale Eve. Yeah, they're not talking about our human DNA. We look at our human DNA. So this one tries to show like a monkey or something. Or, no, I guess not. Other ones will try to show a monkey, but basically, out of the hundreds of millions of people who have had their DNA tested, we all share a common ancestor, a single mother. Period. So it completely disproves the theory of evolution that we evolved from monkeys. And if anything, you could say it proves the Bible. You know, Adam and Eve, or at least the Eve part of it. But I encourage you to research for yourself. But yes, if you trace your DNA back far enough, every human that's been tested, and it's maybe like 10% or less of all humans, but still it's enough to know this. we have not found a single human who does not have this shared great 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 grandmother. So, period. Even testing like old corpses and mummies and stuff like that, we all have the same woman that we came from, and that's an absolute fact. So, look it up yourself, and don't go for the Smithsonian, the institutional, oh, we're going to use a sperm whale and see, yeah, that's not the real whatever. Like, no, no, no. Just looking at humans, you know, and our DNA, every single human on planet Earth has the same common ancestor. Period.